In this question, we are asked to find the regression equations of age of husband and age of wife. Then we are asked to find the coefficient of correlation and the expected of age of husband when wife's age is given and expected age of wife when husband age is given. So we will solve it like a normal regression equation, and then we will answer the questions in the terms of the wife's age and husband's age. But first, let's remember that x here is the age of the husband and y is the age of wife. So we have already written it in the table on the left side, the x and y data. Now we will solve the problem by constructing a regression equation. Okay, so now we'll write down the important equations which we are going to solve. So first one is x on y equation, regression equation, which is x minus x bar, where x bar is the mean, equal to bxy into y minus y bar, where y bar is the mean of y. Bxy is the regression equation. The formula for bxy is bxy is equal to sigma dx dy divided by sigma dy square. Okay, this we have already discussed in the first example. So now after this, the y on x equation, y minus y bar is equal to b by x into x minus x bar. Please remember, here we are trying to predict the wife's age based on the husband's age. Okay, byx equal to sigma dx dy. The space is not enough, let me just rewrite it. Okay, so byx is equal to sigma dx dy divided by sigma dy square, dx square. Now once we have found these values, we can solve all the four problems on the right hand side in the question. Okay, so we will start by solving filling up the table. Okay, so now the first step of filling up the table is we have to calculate the means of x and y. So the first step, as you know, always for calculating mean, summation of x and summation of y we have to calculate. Now I have already pre-calculated the values, so I'll just fill in sigma x and sigma y values, then we'll calculate the means together. Alright, so sigma x, summation of x is equal to 260, summation of y is equal to 220. Now we have 10 values, or our n is equal to 10. So let's calculate the mean for x bar. X bar is equal to, or this is the average age of the husband. So average age of husbands is equal to sigma x by n, that means 260 by 10, which is equal to 26. Now similarly, we'll calculate y bar, or mean of y, sigma y by n. Sigma y we have already calculated as 220, so this will be 220 by 10 is equal to 22. Now that we have the means of x and y, we can use it to calculate the deviations, dx and dy. Dx is equal to x minus x bar and dy is equal to y minus y bar. Alright, just give me a second. Okay, so let's start. We have to subtract from all the values of x the mean value of x bar. Now I'm going to show it only for the first one, the rest I'm just going to write them as it is. Okay, so the first one is 22 minus 26 equal to minus 4. The second one is minus 3, minus 3, minus 2, minus 0, 1, 1, and so on. So 2, 4. Now please note, from every value of x I have subtracted 26. Why? Because 26 is the mean for x. Alright, so next we will do the same for y. We will subtract 22 from each value of y. So the first one, 18 minus 22 is equal to minus 4. Similarly, now from all values of y we will subtract 22. So we will get the values. 20 minus 22 is minus 2. 21 minus 22 is minus 1. 20 minus 22 is minus 2 again. 21 minus 22 again minus 1. 22 minus 22 is 0. 23 minus 22 is 1. 24 minus 22 is 2, 25 minus 22 is 3, and 26 minus 22 is 4. Now we are to cross check, always calculate the sigma dx and sigma dy values, that is summation of dx and dy values. If they are not 0, there is some error. Okay, so in our case both summation of dx and dy are equal to 0. Now next step, we have to calculate the squares of dx and dy. So sigma dx square, dx square and dy square. So for dx square, we will take square values of all the values of dx. So minus 4 square 16, minus 4 square 16, minus 3 square 9, minus 2 square 4, minus 3 square 9, minus 1 square 1, 4, 4, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 4, 4, 16, 9, 16, 16. Alright. Now the next step is to calculate the sums of dx square and dy square. So this is the part where you have to use a calculator. I have already pre-calculated, so I'll just fill in the values. So the first sigma dx square is equal to 76, sigma dy square is equal to 56. Next step, multiply dx and dy values. For example, first one is minus 4 into minus 4, dx into dy is 16. Alright. Similarly, please remember, negative value, when you multiply minus into minus, it becomes plus. So when I multiply minus 4 into minus 4, I will get 16. The minus into minus will become plus. Similarly, minus 3 into minus 2 is 6. Now incidentally, all the values we get here are positive, because the negative values always are getting cancelled out in this case, which is very unique. It doesn't happen in every answer, but lucky for us, it's a easier answer. Alright, so minus 3 into minus 1 is 3, minus 2 into minus 2 is 4, 0, 0, 1 into 1, 1, 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 3, 12, and 4 into 4, 16. Now summation of dx dy values. So when I multiplied the dx into dy and sum of all those values now is 62. Alright. So now let's calculate bxy and byx values. Right. So bxy is equal to sigma dx dy by sigma dy square, as we have already written down all the formulas. Alright. So dx dy is equal to 62, dy square is equal to 56. So 62 divided by 56. This gives me the value is equal to 1.0. Sorry, let me rewrite this properly. It's not very clear. Just give me a second. Is equal to 1.107. Alright. So it comes to 1.11 if I round up, or I can just say 1.1. So I'll just reduce it to 1.1. I'll round up this. Okay. Now byx is equal to sigma dx dy divided by sigma dx square, and that means 62 divided by 76, and that gives me the value of byx is equal to 0. Just give me a sec. 0.81. Alright. So now using byx and bxy values, we will solve the regression equation. So for the first one, actually we are not solving the regression equation. Let's take a look at the question paper again. 1 second. I'm just